The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF by Mark Manson. Full audiobook summary. Welcome to Book Summaries Audio, where we break down the most powerful self-help books into engaging and insightful audiobook summaries. Today, we're diving into one of the most unconventional, brutally honest, and eye-opening self-help books of recent years. The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF by Mark Manson. This book doesn't offer you toxic positivity or tell you that you can have everything you want if you just believe hard enough. Instead, it's a refreshing, no-nonsense guide on how to prioritize what truly matters and stop wasting time, energy, and emotions on things that don't. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by society's pressure to be happy all the time, if you're tired of fake motivation, or if you just want to know how to live a life that's meaningful and fulfilling, then stick around, because this summary will change how you think about happiness, success, and personal growth. Introduction: the anti-self-help approach. Unlike most self-help books, which tell you to be positive, visualize success, and push yourself to be the best version of yourself, The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF tells you something completely different. Stop trying to be happy all the time. Life is hard. You need to choose what to care about wisely. Mark Manson argues that constantly chasing happiness makes people more miserable. Instead of avoiding struggles, he suggests that we should embrace hardships, prioritize our values, and be okay with failure. His writing is bold, funny, and brutally honest, using a mix of philosophy, psychology, and personal stories to explain why not giving a F about everything is the key to a better life. Key lesson number 1. Happiness comes from solving problems. Most people believe that happiness means having no problems, that one day they'll wake up and their life will be perfect, free from stress, struggles, and disappointments. But Mark Manson says, happiness comes from solving problems, not avoiding them. You'll never have a life without problems. Instead of trying to eliminate them, you should focus on choosing better problems to deal with. Example: bad problem: constantly worrying about what others think of you. Better problem: learning to handle criticism and build confidence despite what others say. Once you accept that life is full of challenges, you stop seeing struggles as obstacles and start viewing them as stepping stones to success and fulfillment. Key lesson number 2. You have a limited number of F to give. One of the most famous concepts in the book is this: you can't care about everything. You only have a limited number of F to give, so you need to spend them wisely. Society tells us to care about everything, to have an opinion on politics, social media trends, career success, relationships, and everything in between. But if you waste your energy caring about everything, you'll never have time for the things that actually matter. Example: you don't need to impress everyone at work. Focus on doing a great job and supporting the people who matter. You don't need to get likes on social media. Focus on building real, deep relationships in your life. By choosing what to care about, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and focus on what truly makes you happy. Key lesson number 3. The backwards law. Wanting a positive experience is a negative experience. One of the most mind-blowing ideas in this book is the backwards law, the idea that the more you chase happiness, the less happy you become. This comes from Buddhist philosophy and the teachings of Alan Watts, a famous philosopher. The paradox of happiness is this: the more you desperately want to be rich, the poorer you feel. The more you obsess over finding love, the lonelier you become. The more you try to be confident, the more insecure you feel. Why? Because by constantly chasing something, you are reinforcing the idea that you don't already have it, which makes you feel worse. The solution? Stop chasing happiness and start appreciating what you already have. Key lesson number 4. You are not special, and that's a good thing. In a world where everyone is told they're special, unique, and destined for greatness, Mark Manson brings us back to reality. Most people are average, and that's okay. Not everyone will be a millionaire, a famous influencer, or an Olympic athlete. But that doesn't mean your life isn't meaningful or valuable. Instead of trying to prove how special you are, you should focus on being kind, doing meaningful work, enjoying the small moments of life. The obsession with being exceptional is what causes anxiety, self-doubt, and unnecessary stress. Let go of it and just focus on being happy in your own way. Key lesson number 5. You always choose your struggles. The most important question in life isn't what do I want, but what am I willing to struggle for? Everyone wants success, love, and happiness, but not everyone wants the pain, rejection, and hard work that come with it. Example: everyone wants to be rich, but not everyone wants to put in years of work and sacrifice. Everyone wants a great relationship, but not everyone wants to have deep, uncomfortable conversations and grow through difficulties. The key to success is choosing what struggles you're willing to endure. If you choose your struggles wisely, your life will be much more meaningful. Conclusion: the key to a better life. So, what does Mark Manson want us to take away from this book? 1. Happiness comes from solving problems, not avoiding them. 2. You have a limited number of fucks to give. Spend them wisely. 3. Chasing happiness makes you miserable. Accept life as it is. 4. You're not special, and that's okay. Enjoy the simple things. 5. Choose your struggles, and you'll choose your happiness. Instead of trying to be positive all the time, learn to embrace the messy, complicated, and imperfect nature of life. And when you stop giving AF about the wrong things, you start giving AF about the right ones. Did you find this summary helpful? What's your biggest takeaway from the subtle art of not giving AF? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Love book summaries? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new audiobook summary.